Well, today is the day for the big Battlefield 6 trailer drop. I will be posting my full reaction to that and holding a reaction live stream. First link in the description for my Twitch channel for that. But in this video, I'm just going to give my thoughts on how I feel the night before the Battlefield 6 release. We're going to talk about some of the things they've already shown. They released a campaign teaser and a teaser for the official trailer that we will see today. I'm sure a lot of you will be watching it, so if you've already watched it when you're watching this video, comment your thoughts on how you think it was. My prediction for the trailer is that it is most likely going to be phenomenal. I've said this in multiple videos. Battlefield probably has one of the best trailer teams in the business. I think they're going to manage to work wonders with the aesthetic they seem to be going for in Battlefield 6. If we take a quick look from this screenshot taken from the trailer teaser, we see Su-57s in the sky along with an F-16, helicopters to the left, an aircraft carrier in the distance, and you can see front and center, that is the Brooklyn Bridge, presumably either getting bombed or already on fire. In the foreground of this image, you can see the four classes. You have support, medic, recon, and assault. The person to the far right is holding a Carl Gustav. The person in the middle appears to be holding some sort of spear, like Sig Spear. Person to the far left is holding what I think is an M250 LMG, and then we can't really tell too much for the medic. And as far as the campaign teaser goes, apparently this is some sort of take on NATO versus Pax Armada, invading certain areas of Europe. France leaves NATO, there's this whole regional conflict, and again, I just think the general direction they're taking the game in, they can do really well with it. But ladies and gentlemen, we do have to remember, these are just trailers. They don't actually matter, and I know that's not what people want to hear right now because, of course, today is trailer reveal day, and yes, I will be making videos about it and talking about it and probably breaking it down in detail. However, I still recognize that's the most important thing about Battlefield 6 is getting hands-on experience with it. Do not let the EA marketing team market you into buying the game before you get your hands on it. Remember how badly they burned you with Battlefield 2042 and with BF5 as well. The way I currently feel right now is they need to prove to all of us that they can actually successfully launch a functional, decent Battlefield game and have it perform well on launch with good content, great direction, and they just need to prove to us that they can actually make some correct decisions for once in their lives. Hopefully today we will learn the official release date of Battlefield 6 and we'll get some open beta information, but the speculation around that right now is apparently, based on some data mines, the release date is being speculated to be October 10th, which in my opinion sounds a little early to me unless the game is much farther ahead than what we have seen in Battlefield Labs. I am just personally really scared of EA jumping the gun because of Call of Duty or because of some other game release that they want to get ahead of. They should absolutely delay the game if they need to. I'm not saying they absolutely need to delay it. I'm just saying I don't want them to make a mistake. The first impressions of this game have to be pretty much perfect. The narrative surrounding Battlefield 6 on launch and even during the beta has to be positive. We can't be only talking about, oh my god, look how buggy this is, or oh my god, this sucks. It has to be the other way around. We cannot have another Battlefield 2042. And I'm not saying we're about to have another Battlefield 2042. I do think Battlefield 6 is going to be better than Battlefield 2042, probably by a significant margin. It's just a matter of, well, how large is that significant margin? Because you can make a better game than 2042, and the game still sucks. So if I had to put a few words to describe just how I'm feeling before this Battlefield reveal, it would be hopeful, but very skeptical, and pretty much anxiety-ridden. Battlefield 6's implications are larger than just for the Battlefield franchise. Battlefield 6 pretty much has the fate of modern, casual FPS gaming in its hands right now. And initially that might seem like a pretty crazy statement, but just think about what else really is there to play as a casual FPS player. Battlefield needs to fill the void that has been open ever since, well, I'd say BF5's launch. Battlefield really hasn't even filled its own void in the FPS space, because the games haven't been good enough. And I can absolutely guarantee you that a lot of people watching this video are not interested in playing yet another Call of Duty Black Ops game. What are we up to, 7 now? I've literally lost count. So to round this video off, I suppose I'll just try to put a capstone on my thoughts here. Basically, I'm gonna approach tomorrow just as indifferent as possible. I'm going to watch the trailer. I'm going to understand that, yes, it's going to be spectacular. Yes, there's going to be incredible Battlefield moments. Yes, they're going to do the da-da-da-da-da-da, and then they're going to probably blow something up in sync with the music, and everyone's going to go, oh my god, we're so back. But, you know, we're not really back. We're not back until DICE puts the game in my fucking hands, and I play it, and I go, you know what? This isn't dog shit. We've been so badly burned and the trust has been so broken with the Battlefield community and EA DICE that unfortunately it just has to be like that for me. But at the same time, I've never wanted a game to succeed more in my life. I would love nothing more than to get my hands on the open beta, whenever that may be, and then make my first impressions video on that open beta and tell you all, my wonderful community, that you know what, guys? We actually have something to look forward to. There's a light on the horizon. This time around, we're not going to be complaining about helicopters lagging through the sky, or hovercrafts suction cupping themselves onto sides of buildings. This time, we're returning to how things actually should have been all along. And then I upload that video, and I check the comment section, and I see the same sentiment being reflected in the comment section. I see the Battlefield community, my community, excited for the game for once. You know, over these years that I've been a YouTuber covering Battlefield, I've mentioned this in previous videos, but I've only been able to cover the worst Battlefields ever made. And it's not easy to make videos, and I have to critique the things they put out. I don't necessarily want to do that, but this whole shroud of negativity the game and the franchise has been under hasn't been easy. It's not a good, really, mind space to be in. You upload a video, right, a new season comes out, and I have to say, well, guys, this is actually pretty disappointing. Then the comments echo that, and it's just constant negativity all the time. So I would love it if Battlefield 6 would finally break that cycle, and we can actually just sit down and play the game and have fun for once in our fucking lives once again. And that is basically where I'm at with it. They need to prove that they can do this again, for us. And just a reminder before I head this video off, I'm going to be holding a Battlefield 6 trailer watch party. Watch my stream, first link in the description, twitch.tv/enders, or on this YouTube channel. It will be available here as well. As a community, I would love for us to react to this together. I want to gauge how you guys are feeling about it live. I will be starting the stream at 10:30 a.m. EST. The trailer drops at 11, and I just hope to see you guys there. So, hopefully the future for Battlefield is looking bright, and we can all sail into the sunset finally, and we don't have much to worry about. That would really, really make me happy, and I'm sure it would make you happy as well. If you want to follow Battlefield 6, be sure to subscribe to the channel, drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the Battlefield 6 watch party.